Hey everybody, it's about 10 p.m., a little after 10 on April 26th, and I'm in the Piazza Maggiore, which is really the center of Bologna's civic life. And I thought it would be easier for me just to say a few words on a video than try to craft some deep thoughts on the page. So it is the place where, like, every major political rally takes place. The Clash played here in 1980, a couple of months before the railway station bombings. It's hemmed in on three sides by palaces. This is the Palazzo Comunale, which I don't think is a real palace. It consists of different buildings from different eras. But it used to be City Hall back in the 1300s, and also served as a residence for papal envoys and that kind of thing. So that's looking west. To the north is Palazzo di Podesta, which I don't really know anything about, except there are a lot of cafes at ground level here during the day. And it's a good place to, sip a Campari Spritz and watch the world go by. On the east side is Palazzo di Bianchi, which has lots of retail shops. And back in the Middle Ages, it was a money changer's arcade. The kind of place that Jesus would not approve of. And anchoring the Maggiore Square is, I can't even get it into frame. This is the St. Petronius Church. And it was constructed in the late 1300s. St. Petronius is the patron saint of Bologna. You see his face all over the place. I don't think people really know a lot about him, because he lived so long ago. He died in like 450. But he was the Bishop of Bologna in the 5th century, and he had some cachet because he was thought to have traveled around the Holy Lands. It's the most beloved church in Bologna, although it's not its official cathedral. It's not the Duomo. I don't understand how that works. I don't know who ranks these things. Is it the Pope? Is it the local cardinal? And why does there need to be a hierarchy anyway? So one other thing. It's important. Over here, we'll follow these kids. Over here is the Piazza Nettuno, or the Neptune Square, named for the fountain atop which Neptune stands. It's pretty cool. It's from the 1500s. It was sculpted by a Belgian guy. Well, there was no Belgium back then. It was sculpted by a Flemish guy. I don't know if you can see it really. I like this spot. It's cool. Like the business end of his trident is the emblem for Maserati. And the Maserati factory is just north of here in Modena. The Ferrari works are also up there. So it's really car crazy culture. The gals at the base of the fountain, they represent the major rivers of the world as they were understood by the local folks back in the Renaissance. The Amazon, the Ganges, the Danube, and I can't remember the other one. Oh, the Nile. Yeah. Oh, that's a good view of them right there. Anyway, so thanks for coming along with me. It's the beating heart of Bologna, and all roads seem to lead here. Even if you're trying to go somewhere else, you always kind of wind up in Piazza Maggiore. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later.